Surface water circulation. Bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng surface water circulation? Maaring dahil sa hangin, Coriolis effect, salinity of water, or the density of water. First is the wind. Sa simpleng flow ng hangin, nagkakaroon tayo ng movement of water na nagkakos ng water circulation. Pangalawa naman is the Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect happens from the rotation of the Earth. Aside from surface water circulation, there's also the surface currents, influenced by the global wind patterns depending on its location on the Earth. And there's also the Coriolis effect. Ano nga ba yung Coriolis effect? Coriolis effect happens from the rotation of the Earth, causing to affect the movement of water. Aside from surface water circulation, let us furthermore discuss the effects, the cause, and the connections of water circulations in world's oceans, especially in the tides, current, waves, and more.
Waves versus swell. Ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba ng dalawang ito? Ang waves ay nabubuo dahil sa lokal na hangin at nagbabago depende sa bilis at direksyon nito. Samantalang ang swells ay nagmumula sa malalayong bagyo at patuloy na naglalakbay kahit wala ng hangin. Kapag nagsanib ang dalawang uri ng alon, maaaring mabuo ang masalimuot na wave patterns lalo na sa iba't ibang lugar. Sa ilang baybayang dagat, maaaring maranasan ng sabay ang wind seas at swells mula sa iba't ibang direksyon na magdudulot ng iba't ibang kondisyon ng alon na maaaring makaapekto sa paglalayag at infrastrukturang pangbaybayin. Ayon yan kay Mazareto and Menendez 2024 and Rashmi et al. 2013. Ang enerhiya sa pagitan ng wind seas at swells ay nagbabago depende sa lokasyon at lagay ng panahon. Sa enclosed seas, mas nangingibabaw ang wind-driven waves dahil sa limitadong espasyo na meron ito. Samantalang sa open ocean or open seas, mas balansing nararanasan ng parehong uri ng alon. Ayon yan kay Kian et al. 2019 and Zheng et al. 2016. Bilang mga future seafarers, mahalagang maunawaan natin ang pagkakaiba ng dalawang ito upang mas maintindihan natin kung paano gumagalaw ang karagatan at paano ito nakakaapekto sa dagat. Ang pagkakaibang ito ay may malaking epekto sa paglalayag, seguridad at kargamento ng ating barko.
On the other hand, the waves are most commonly caused by wind. Ang wind-driven waves o surface waves ay delika ng friction sa pagitan ng hangin, surface water, habang umiihip ang hangin sa ibabaw ng karagatan o isang lawa, kaya ito ay patuloy na sa paglika ng wave crest. These types of wave are most commonly found globally across open ocean along the coast. The direction and strength is current depend on the factor like wind speed, the earth rotation, and the shape of coastline.
Now, let's talk about how hurricanes create some seriously scary waves. Alam naman natin na minsan ang ocean ay mayroong little waves na gently rolling in. Well, hurricanes can whip up waves that are way bigger and more dangerous than those. Imagine a hurricane as a giant bully pushing a ton of water around. So, lahat ng pushing na yun ay nagka-create ng big bulge of water na almost like a giant water balloon na nagpa-piling up sa ocean. Yung bulge na yun, yung tinatawag na storm surge. This bulge of water doesn't just sit there, it sends out waves, long rolling waves that travel across the ocean. Yung waves na ito ay sneaky dahil nag-i-start sila ng way out sa deep water, na kung saan hindi natin makikita kung kailan ito darating. Pero habang nagta-travel ito papalapit sa shore, ito ay palaki ng palaki, like they're growing muscles. By the time na na-reach na nila yung land, they can be huge crashing waves that cause all sorts of problems tulad ng flooding, damage, and the whole works. So basically, a hurricane's strong winds push water into a big bulge, yung tinatawag na the storm surge, and that big bulge sends out giant waves that get bigger as they get closer to land. And those giant waves are what makes hurricanes so incredibly dangerous. It's not just a wind and rain, it's those massive waves that can really do some damage.
Sea waves. A tidal wave is a large wave caused by the tides. As ocean waves reach the shallow waters near the shore, they break. A spilling breaker is a type of breaking wave that occurs on flatter shores. A plunging breaker is a type of breaking waves that occurs on steeper shore and is a type of preferred by surfers. Swell waves. Swell waves are long wavelength ocean waves that travel away from the storm and weather system. They are made up of a series of surface gravity waves that move in a groups.
Ang mga alon ng dagat na tinatawag na daluyong ay mahabang alon na gumagalaw sa karagatan. Ang mga ito ay pangunahing sanhi ng gravitational o hatak ng buwan at sa mas maliit na epekto ng araw. Kapag ang tuktok ng alon, crest, ay umabot sa baybayin, nagaganap ang taas ng tubig o high tide. Samantala, kapag ang pinakamababang bahagi ng alon ay umabot sa baybayin, nagaganap ang humpak ng tubig o low tide. Ang pagbabago ng antas ng tubig dagat ay may malaking epekto sa kapaligiran, pangingisda, paglalayag, at iba pang gawain sa baybaying dagat.
There are four main types of tides which are based on the position of the Earth, Moon, and Sun. First, we have the spring tide. This occurs when the Sun, Moon, and Earth are aligned, and it usually happens during the full moon and new moon. Spring tides result in higher high tides and lower low tides with greater tidal range. Neap tide. This occurs when the Sun and Moon are at right angles to each other relative to the Earth. It happens during the first and third quarter moon phases. Neap tides result in lower high tides and higher low tides with a smaller tidal range. Diurnal tide. This type of tide involves one high tide and one low tide per day. It occurs in some coastal areas, such as Gulf of Mexico. Semi-diurnal tide. This type of tide involves two high tides and two low tides per day, with each high tide roughly the same height. It occurs in most places around the world, such as the Atlantic coast. The tidal pattern is depending on the geographical location, the shape of the coastline, and other factors. Mixed tide. A mixed tide refers to a tidal pattern where there are two high tides and two low tides each day, but the heights of the high tides and low tides are different. This type of tide is a combination of both diurnal and semi-diurnal patterns. Mixed tide typically occurs in regions where the tidal forces from the moon and sun are not evenly distributed, resulting in tidal ranges for both high and low tides. You can find mixed tide in areas like the Pacific coast of North America, where the tidal variation can be significant from one high or low tide to the next.